Hello and welcome to the 13th episode of my 1860 Munich career mode. Been a little while since I've made an episode. Our first game against Dynamo Dresden. I was sick for a while, pretty bad. Almost thought I had mono. Ended up not being the case. School and school's done for the summer. I'm gonna be spending a lot more time doing my YouTube stuff, but for this game I decided to switch to a 3-5-2. This was the first time I did it, and 3 minutes in, Jamil Bakar, who's playing now as a striker instead of a right winger, scores 3 minutes in, so so not too bad. Off to a real good start there. Can't get much better than that. 1-0 for 1860 Munich on the road. Dresden came back here. This is in the 29th minute. They are trying to mount an attack here. Eventually get through. Puts it by near post by Kirli. Pote was the player who scored there in the 29th minute. Hopefully we start to... We're not playing too bad, but I was hoping that this new 3-5-2 formation, I've never played it on an offline game mode on FIFA 13. I don't know if I've ever played it at all offline. I normally have a team with a left and a right back, but playing with the left and right backs that I have, they aren't that great, and I don't like playing with them. So that was the reason why I decided to go to the 3-5-2. And I was hoping Kerbrat could find a role in this team because he's a shorter center back, and I think having 3 center backs would allow him to have somewhat of a role in this team. Had a corner kick here, couldn't make anything of it. This is right at the end of half number 1, and it was 1-1, all level going into the second half here in this away fixture. Cross here, Kirli picks it up. That's easy pickings for him, even at the age of 34. That's old for a footballer, but not so much for anybody. My defense here just kind of stops going. I don't know why the back line does that so often on this game. They try and trap the striker, try and play the offside trap, and it never works. They always get beat. It doesn't matter who it is. You could have the best back line possible, but it seems like for whatever reason that's just what happened. And Benzia nearly scores here on a defensive miscue on Dresden's part. Late in the game here, 86th minute, Bakar seeing some players in space. Helfar has it on the left foot, fires it, and the goalkeeper kicks it over and out. Nice save by the goalkeeper there. 88th minute, Helfar on the corner, and Yassine Benzia, who else, comes in off the head. Nice goal here, gets above the defender and puts it by the goalkeeper. We go up 2-1 late on the road at Dresden. Benzia's been great ever since I got him. I'm really happy I signed him from Lyon. I thought it'd be cool to just have the 2 career mode guys that everyone talks about signing if you're a lower level team that doesn't have the funds, getting Piazzone and Benzia. Probably, I've said it before, and I don't plan on buying any more real life players. I'll probably just have maybe 1 or 2 more, I don't know. For some reason, Schindler had to kick it right out, and especially late in the game, that's not something you want to have. Crosses in here, trying to clear it away. Eventually, we do. Helfar gets it, and that would be it. Benzia's late go-ahead goal was all we needed. 2-1, 1860 Munich. And we'll go right into the next game, the second game in this episode against Energy Cottbus. We're playing our old goalkeeper, Timo Oaks. 2 draws and a loss in their last 3. Not doing too well. I think they're lower on the table, kind of somewhere in the mid to low end of the table. Excuse me. Still feeling a little, I wouldn't say sick, but it's allergy season, so I don't know. It kind of, weather kind of gets to me sometimes around the springtime, but there we are right there, 1860 Munich in 5th. I mean, we just have so many draws. And we beat Hertha at Hertha, yet we can't get by, you know, some of these other teams that just aren't quite on our level. Which is unfortunate. We just draw teams that we really shouldn't be drawing to. But that's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. Whatever. It is what it is. So early on here, this is the 30th minute. Benzia nearly had a wide open goal to shoot. Nearly had a wide open breakaway with the goalkeeper there. Fennin here, his shot gets blocked, but clearly not ready for the second effort from Fennin. 33rd minute, and Energy Cottbus goes up 1-0 on 1860 Munich right there, you see. And Benzia tries to play one over the top to Stoppelkamp here, and the failure to clear the ball ends up coming back to bite Cottbus here. Good first save by the goalkeeper, but Stoppelkamp gets taken down in the box. Energy Cottbus's players not too pleased with that, so I decided here I'd allow Mr. Benzia. I saw him called the Bronze Benzema on someone's player on Ultimate Team, but very good striker. Scores a penalty here in the 42nd minute. It's either him or Piazzone to take my penalty kicks. Just happened to be Benzia there. And this is right at the end of the half. Mako's taking the team forward. Bakar to Meyer. And just passing it around here, our last effort of the first half. We end up losing possession, but that would be it for half number 1. Benzia's penalty has us equal. And late here, not late, but 60th minute, the hour mark. Stoppelkamp's cross eventually comes to Benzia, who tries to get into the middle and get a shot away, and he just gets taken down. And for the second time, we get a penalty. Pretty unlucky if you're Cottbus, but you can't be doing that. Yeah, they know that, but just blatantly fouls Benzia in the box, and that's what happens. So Benzia steps up for the second time in this game, and for the second time, he finishes the other side this time. 61st minute, we go up 2-1, and it looked like Wojtkowiak was flying around there. That was kind of strange. Nice little finish here from the Frenchman. Plays for Olympique Lyonnais in real life. Late in the game, though, they were mounting an attack, as the teams often do, but Stoppelkamp, the hard worker that he is, tracks down the ball, wins possession back for his team, and that's how the game would end, 2-1. 2 games into us playing as I kind of lost my train of thought. 2 games with the 3-5-2, 2 victories, back on track. Real good stuff here. Our last game of the episode against SSV Jan. Coming into this game, there's their lineup there. They got a player hurt and a player out with a red. Nice ball here from Meyer to put it in Bakar's path. Stoppelkamp to Bakar, tries to fire a shot, but it's right at the keeper. And Piazzone, he hasn't really shown to be much of a finisher. He's more of a playmaker, which is fine. I mean, he does very well passing to people. Very good crosser of the ball. Meyer, another shot. Had some opportunities in the first half. Couldn't make anything happen, though. Wojtkowiak sends it in. This is right at the end of the first half. Piazzone looking for anybody in the middle. Unfortunately for us, could not find anybody there. It would be 0-0 at halftime. Coming into the second half. And he's about halfway through maybe around the hour mark. I didn't catch the time. How far in Louth on? Oh, I was right. 59th minute. How far in Louth on for Piazzone and Bakar.
His activity in both dugouts in that respect.
Trying to pass around here. Meyer plays forward to Benzia. Benzia tries to bring it back to the middle. Here's Louth. Louth, beautiful ball. And Meyer finishes here. Meyer flipping because he's just so happy he scored. 72nd minute. Benjamin Louth, I mean, he's a player that I consistently leave out of the lineup. I think just because he's an older player that kind of turns me off on him, that I just think he's not going to do very well for me. But, you know, sometimes he just goes out there and just plays so well. This game he didn't even start, and he got an assist. So, very well played. And once again, the back line just completely stops, yet Schindler makes up for it. Beautiful defensive play by Christopher Schindler. I'm so happy I have that guy. He's a great center back. Got the pace. Good, he's strong, just good at defending, and they nearly equalized right at the end of the game. However, it didn't matter. We came out 1-0 victors on the road at SSV Jan. Some players at the Youth Academy. I'm so excited to see Christian Ducartu. That guy is, just look at those stats. He's 15, doesn't look to be too tall, but he looks like a great target man because he's so strong, got great balance, he can jump. Decided to offer Emmanuel De Keko a contract with the senior squad. Not really going to become a world-class player, but maybe a guy that next summer we can sell him off, or maybe we'll have a use for him, who knows. Florian Mulder's there, another player I'm excited to sign for next season. Couple players that are definitely going to come up for next season. Maybe a few guys that'll stay in the Youth Academy. And speaking of Youth Academy, the end of our most recent scouting search, or scouting in Germany. And I believe I signed Mike Schultz and Dominic Wissing out of this group. I always leave this going way too long, but I mean, pretty much all I got here was Schultz. Looks like a good player. Looks like a guy who could just be a quick player to rip down the wing and try and score some goals. Dominic Wissing, not too sure the position that he is yet. Could be, not too sure. We'll have to find out later on. So, yep, that'll be the end of the episode. Decided to send my scout Gary Kamara to Japan and find me a playmaker. Hopefully he can find me the likes of Kaisuke Honda, Nakamura, who played for Celtic a while back. That would be cool to find a guy like that. But that's it for this episode. If you'd like to leave a like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and I will see you next time.